it's an emotional roller coaster having a disabled child, because all your hopes and dreams that you have for a child, having a disabled child was certainly not any of our hopes and dreams.
September 17th, 1987. From pictures, it was wonderful. And he was such a sweet, beautiful little baby. 4 months after he was born, where he choked on a bottle, choked on the milk in the bottle, and that's when we ran down to COSARA, and they just said, you know, time will tell.
As a parent, your question is why? How did this happen? Did we do something wrong? Are we responsible for it?
You know, I just felt so bad for him because the delays, like Jim said, just got bigger and more so, and
he had behavioral issues as well. I mean, it was like because he didn't comprehend, he didn't understand.
Jeffrey was beginning to become more hyper, and it was hard to control him. The older he got bigger and bigger, and to the point where I know I needed more help than I could even fathom.
Coming to the realization that there is a better environment than the parents and the home can provide was the biggest awakening point for us. That's where we found out places like Cedar Lake Lodge are the best long-term solution, because it gives him activities, it gives him socialization, it gives him structure, it gives him a sense of community, and we're still involved in his life, but not to the point that it's exhausting and killing us. Here's a fall card from the Cedar Lake Lodge.
It was the place he should have been. A family photo. Again, I made sure they all got together for a yearly photo, so at least I'd have that. I think there was an age limit at Cedar Lake Lodge. I think you had to be over.
There's not enough beds. They just don't have enough beds.
Right.
It's a lack of resources. I mean,
that's why we're here, trying to help.
I mean, it took us
raise money.
It took us 15 years to be on the waiting list to get through the Golden Gates.
It was the ticket. It was the golden ticket.
They send us pictures all the time, which is nice.
I couldn't have asked for a warmer, friendlier, nicer, cleaner. It was wonderful, wonderful in everybody's hearts, and it was the best place that I could even dream that Jeffrey could be at.
Who is going to care for him like a parent cares for him? It's like Cedar Lake Lodge, right. And better.
It is. I always ask for more hands, and they have them there, and they hug them and hold and keep them going and do everything I'd ever hoped I could do. I can go to bed at night without that lump in my stomach, thinking, will he get through the night? Will he have another seizure? Will he go to the hospital? They have it under control. Before
Jeffrey got into Cedar Lake, I always had the secret hope that he would predecease us. That fear that was a nagging fear, because you always wonder what will happen to him.
You will be there.
You know, because no one is going to be an advocate for him the way we felt we were until we found Cedar Lake. At that point, the fear that he outlives us was not a fear any longer.